All right, all right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is, of course, your boy BJ back with another live discussion, guys. I'm here to kick it for I got about 45 minutes, y'all. I don't have a lot of time, but I thought I would come on and, you know, kick some shit with y'all for a little bit, kind of have like an open discussion, talk about a few things. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things going on right now. So, we got to kind of get like let's just kind of gauge where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like the flyweight talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you talking about a crescendo, man, like a crescendo with this flyweight division. Like, it was all crescendo until Valentina lost the belt. You know what I'm saying? It was like there was guys, literally there was a race to who could get Valentina's belt. It literally became flyweight became a fucking race. It became a race as to who, you know what I'm saying, could get there fast. And guys, we gotta can we just for one moment, guys, just for one moment, can we sit back and give these flyweights, you know what I'm saying, sort of a round of applause? Can we give these flyweights a round of applause, guys, for all the hard work that these flyweights have put in over the last year? You know what I'm saying? Like the last year, 2 years, these flyweights have put in some fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because we guys, we talked about them. We picked apart, we criticized, we gave praise, we did everything, got everything we could do. You know what I'm saying? To put some fire behind this 125-pound division, guys. And even though our little part in the underground WMMA universe, you know what I'm saying? Like, our part was a very small part, but we had a part, guys. Like, these flyweights heard what we were saying. They definitely heard what we were saying, and they stepped up. Casey O'Neill stepped up. Aaron Blanchfield stepped up. Alexa Grasso has stepped up. Macy Barber has stepped up. Amanda Ebos has stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Manon Fiorito, as reluctant as I am to say it, has stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Maya is even stepping up. You know? I mean, I guess we've forgotten about Tyler Santos. I mean, I guess Tyler Santos doesn't fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Tyler Santos, but the rest of them, man, we got to give these flyweights some fucking credit, man, because these girls did not stop until somebody took their belt. Like these girls didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Also, I want to talk a little bit tonight about. I want to talk a little bit about the flyweight title picture. Post Valentina Grasso rematch, and I also want to talk a little bit about the strawweight title picture as well, which is getting a little interesting, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, whatever's about to happen at 115 pounds, it's gonna happen. Whatever's about to happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's about to happen is gonna happen because I'm telling y'all, there's two killers coming. There's two killers that's lurking up the rankings. That's trying to get in there right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's Tatiana Suarez. You know what I'm saying? Tatiana Suarez trying to get up in that goddamn mix. You know what I'm saying? Then my girl Jillian Robertson. Jillian Robertson. I mean, we got to be. Jillian Robertson was a joke to a lot of people when I spoke with her in terms of being, in terms of the flyweight division. You know what I'm saying? She was a joke. You know what I'm saying? She was a joke to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Flyweight is deep. Flyweight is deep, and nobody believed in Jillian Robertson's style. But now we have a little bit newer. We have, I wouldn't say an easier path, but a more clear path. A more clear path because a lot of girls at 125 are very well rounded. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of well rounded girls at 125, but at 115, man, like Jillian Robertson and Tatiana Suarez too, man. But Jillian Robertson is a whole new landscape at 115 pounds. The landscape has changed totally for Jillian Robertson at 115. And you could call Jillian a tweener. She's really like a 120 pounder. You know what I'm saying? If that weight class existed in MMA, she'd be like a tweener. You know, Um, but 115 seems to suit Jillian Robertson a little bit more than 125 pounds, and I like it. I like it. But I'm telling you, Jillian Robertson is on Dana White's radar. You know what happens when you get on Dana White's radar. You know what I'm saying? Like things start happening for you. Sometimes things go good for you, sometimes they don't. But Robertson, man, a couple of good wins from Jillian Robertson. And we could be looking at a top five opponent. She done beat Pierre Rodriguez. If she finishes Tabitha Ricci, I mean, a top 10 fight for sure. If she beats Tabitha Ricci, you know what I'm saying? That's a top 10 fight all day long. And then you got Tatiana Suarez, looking like an absolute animal when she fought Montana Del Rosa, man. Like just glued to my. But I do got to say this about Tatiana Suarez, though. I do want to see Tatiana Suarez just put in, to show, not put in the work because Tatiana's put in the work. I want to see Tatiana Suarez on the feet. I want to see what works for Suarez on the feet, what her weapons are, other than the kicks, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what Tatiana's hands look like, simple as that. I want to see what her hands look like, and see where she is with her hands, because if Tatiana can develop that part of her game, man, you know what I'm saying? If she can develop that part of her game, Tatiana Suarez is gonna be hell. But she's very reluctant to strike. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Tatiana's like that, but she's very reluctant to strike. Not very. That's definitely not her go-to. Like in the fight, even in the fight with Montana De La Rosa, like Montana was trying to get off some strikes. And Tatiana got hit one time, and she was like, "Nope, like we're going to the ground. Like I'm sticking to you like glue." So I did want to point out those two. But guys, I do want to talk real quick about Jessica Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on with Jessica Andrade. Like, I don't know what's happening with Andrade. Guys, this is just a quick preview video for more of the topics that I'm going to be talking about this week. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped on a live real quick, just to talk, just jumped on real quick just to talk. I'm only gonna be here for about half an hour, so I'm not gonna be in here long. I just wanted to give y'all kind of a preview of what's going on. But Suarez, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, let me pull up the rankings here. Let me see who actually Tatiana Suarez really like could be fighting next. Like, who could Tatiana Suarez be fighting next? Let's go. Let's go to the rankings here. UFC rankings. Athlete rankings. Let's see what the strawweight landscape is looking like. Okay, so you got Tatiana Suarez at number 11. Well, number 12, you've got Michelle Waterson, who is not going to fight Tatiana Suarez. Luana Pinheiro, Angela Hill, Tabitha Ricci. Well, we know Tabitha Ricci's booked to fight. Angela Hill's booked to fight. Amanda Ebos is fighting at flyweight. Bina Janjidoba just fought. Tisha Torres is pregnant. Mackenzie Dern is booked to fight. Yan Xiaonan just fought. Marina Rodriguez just lost. Jessica Andrade just lost. Lemos might be fighting for, I mean, literally, guys, everybody else in the rankings at 115 either have fought or about to fight or pregnant. Literally, like Tatiana Suarez has a clear shot to number 2 Rose Namajunas. Guys, I'm just being real. Like, I mean, there literally everybody in between those two is unavailable. Everybody in between Tatiana Suarez and Rose Namajunas is unavailable. That's fucking crazy. Michelle Waterson is not going to fight Tatiana. Luana Pinheiro probably would fight Tatiana Suarez, but I doubt Tatiana will fight down. And then Angela Hill's fighting Mackenzie Dern, Tabitha Ricci fighting Jillian Robinson. So, God, you guys see why I'm saying what I'm saying, why this video is titled, like I'm talking about the UFC strawweight title picture here, guys. Like we're talking about two fighters who could potentially, you know, get to the top very fast in Tatiana and Jillian Robertson. Because who is there for Tatiana Suarez to fight right now other than fucking Rose Namajunas? Other than Rose Namajunas, who is there for Tatiana Suarez to fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's there? Nobody's there. What's up, Marcus Bell? It's literally Rose and then Tatiana Suarez. I'm gonna go down this rankings one more time just so we can kind of see. Let me see if I can share my screen, guys. I don't know if I can share my screen or not because I want to look at these rankings. I don't know if I can share my screen or not. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works. Add source. Oh, there it is. Display capture. Okay. There it goes. Okay. So look here, guys. I mean, let's click on the UFC strawweight division. Let's click on the strawweight division here. Let's click on it. Let's see. Can you not click on the division? No, not just Zhang Wei Li. I need the whole division. Okay, anyways, whatever, guys. Here you go. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Literally, everybody from Tatiana Suarez all the way to Rose Namajunas is unavailable. Number 10, Ebos fighting at 125. Bina Janjidova, which is still possible. You know what I'm saying? But she took some punishment in that fight with Marina Rodriguez. Bina Janjidova is unavailable. Tisha Torres unavailable. Mackenzie Dern unavailable. Yan Xiaonan versus Tatiana Suarez for a title eliminator. Ooh. Yan Xiaonan took no damage. Yan Xiaonan took no damage. Yan Xiaonan versus Tatiana Suarez for a title eliminator, while Amanda Lemos and Zhang Wei Li fight it out. But they already said that fight was for a title eliminator, though. No, was that fight? No, that was the Bilal Muhammad fight that they kept saying was a title eliminator. No, this fight right here can happen. Yang Xiaonan versus Tatiana Suarez for a title eliminator bout. Like, I'm in for that. And that's possible. But other than Yan Xiaonan, who took no damage in this fight that she just had with, these girls are getting, this is bad for Jessica Andrade. This is bad for Andrade. These girls are getting out of Andrade fights unscathed. That's 2 in a row. And then you got Valentina. Valentina got out of the Andrade fight unscathed. Aaron Blanchfield got out of the Andrade fight unscathed. Yan Xiaonan gets out of the Andrade fight unscathed. And the only person that got beat up was Lauren Murphy. Like, damn. Lauren Murphy, man. Lauren Murphy just got beat up. Lauren Murphy is the only one that got beat up. Oh boy, James Perez, you think Suarez is next champ? Andrade is done. I don't know if Andrade is done. I don't know if Tatiana is next champ. Tatiana Suarez will be champ. I don't know if she's next champ, but she will be champ. Because next champ literally could be Amanda Lemos. She played her cards right. Amanda Lemos can beat Zhang Wei Li. She can beat. I can see her beat Zhang Wei Li. And then so then you would have to so that could very well be the next champ. But Suarez versus Yan Xiaonan for what I'm saying, a title eliminator sounds pretty fucking fair to me. That sounds pretty fucking fair to me. I don't know about y'all. I mean, you think Suarez will remain undefeated? Ooh. Mm. Listen, a lot of people not gonna give her credit for that Montana win, but that was a good win. Like, she took, she, everybody wants to say, oh, Macy took Montana, beat Montana at her own game. But the clinch is not really Montana's game. Suarez beat Montana at her own game. That was a solid win for that was a solid win for Tatiana Suarez. How many people have finished? How many times have you seen Montana De La Rosa get finished? We've never seen it in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? I think her last finish was against Mackenzie Dern in LFA or WSOF at the time. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. You know, like we ain't seen Montana get finished. No, we ain't seen her be finished in the UFC. Dude, has she been fit? No, Montana hadn't been finished. So you saying Lemos, Whaley, and Suarez? Lemos, Whaley, and Suarez, young. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, like go ahead and let Lemos fight Zhang Wei Li. Let that fight go ahead and happen. That fight needs to happen, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's what everybody's talking about. Carla's not there. Carla's not in the picture. Rose is missing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like let it be, Zhang Wei Li versus Amanda Lemos, and then do Yang Xiaonan versus Tatiana Suarez for a title eliminator bout. Or unless Rose comes out of hiding. But somebody got to fight Tatiana Suarez. Back in the day, these fighters like Michelle Waterson, they could get away with not fighting, with ducking Tatiana Suarez. But nowadays you can't get away with that. Like, a lot of fighters still find a way to duck fighters, but it's hard. It's hard to get ducked nowadays, and now you get put on blast for it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't. A lot of people weren't hip on ducking. Ducking went unnoticed. 5 or 6 years ago, a lot of there was some ducking that was brought to light now, but a lot of ducking went unnoticed, and a lot of ducks happen. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't. Somebody's got to fight. Somebody's got to fight Tatiana Suarez. Tatiana Suarez is inevitable, guys. Like she is literally inevitable at 115. She's like Thanos at 115, bro. Like I'm just being real. Like Tatiana Suarez is like fucking Thanos at 115. She coming, man, and she coming. And you're gonna have to have a whole team. You have to have a whole arsenal to stop her, dude. Like you gonna have to. These girls gonna have to stop Tatiana Suarez. If they want to stay cushiony in their spots, you gonna have these girls at Strawweight gonna have to stop Tatiana Suarez because Tatiana coming to fuck somebody. Tatiana gonna fuck somebody up. You know what I'm saying? If you'll take, the best chances that I see against Tatiana Suarez at 115 is, um, Rose Namajunas and Verna Jandiroba, and that's ranked ahead of Tatiana. That's ranked ahead of Tatiana Suarez. When the fight actually hits the ground, Mackenzie Dern is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Mackenzie Dern, I would say Ebos, but Ebos is at 125. So Mackenzie Dern, once the fight hits the ground, is dangerous, no matter who it is. And then, other than that, man, Rose Namajunas. I mean, it's really simple. Like Rose Namajunas could give some problems to Tatiana on the ground. Might. But other than that, Jandiroba, man, like it's being a Jandiroba that's can give her, other than Amanda Ebos and Mackenzie Dern, it's being a Jandiroba, you know what I'm saying? So and Jandiroba is very strong, man. Like that's the difference. Like Jandiroba is very short, she's compact, and she's fucking strong, and she showed us that in this fight with Marina Rodriguez. She showed us who she is. You know what I'm saying? Um, Suarez said her cuts were never that bad because she walked. She stayed light. She stayed light when she was active. So she did bulk up when she was out, but damn, she was gone for 4 years. You can't expect her to keep a strict diet for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But Suarez, you know what I'm saying? She looked, to be honest with you, she looked at form at 125. You know what I'm saying? Like that looked like form. Like that looked like a dangerous Tatiana Suarez at 125. She looked a little small though. She looked a little small. I have to say she was big she was thick. Suarez was thick at 125, but she still looked small. But maybe it was because she was in there with Montana. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana's big. So, Maybe it was because she was in there with Montana. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, Suarez, shoo, Suarez Jandiroba, man, like that's literally like that's the fight. Yeah, yeah, true ravioli. Yeah. De La Rosa's a big 125 or so. That's they were on two different ends of the 125-pound division for sure when they stepped in there together. I think she was like I said, James, she was thick, but she looked small. She looked short. But like I said, then again, that could be because she was in there with, you know, with Montana. I mean, look at Leah McCourt versus Kat Zingano. You know what I'm saying? Like Leah McCourt, the one of the biggest, maybe the biggest featherweight in the division. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, absolutely. She's bigger than Pam. She's bigger than Arlene. She's bigger than Cyborg. She's bigger than Cat. Yeah. Leah McCourt, the biggest featherweight in the UFC. I mean, in Bellator, like the biggest featherweight in the division. And look at how she looked. You know what I'm saying? Again, Cat looked small compared to her. She would be yeah, James. She'll be an average 125. Yeah, average. Yeah, she looked thick though. Tatiana looked thick though. She looked thick at 125. You know what I'm saying? But 115 Suarez. Oof. How many fights for Suarez before they give her a title shot? Maybe one or two, dude. Not even. Maybe just one. If she can get a fight if she can go in there and finish, if she beats, okay, the thing with Janji Doba is a high risk, low reward fight for Tatiana Suarez. Like super high risk fight, low reward though. Because if she beats Janji Doba, okay, for one, who knows what Janji Doba should be ranked at least 7 after Tuesday, after tomorrow. Tomorrow, we should see Janji Doba at 7. You know what I'm saying? So if Suarez beats her, then that puts her in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a high risk, low reward fight. Versus if she fought Rose Namajunas, that's a title shot. So it depends on who Tatiana Suarez fights. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. Somebody might make a quick turnaround. Um, you know, somebody might make a quick. Somebody might look good. You just never know what could happen. Like what if Mackenzie Dern went in here and got a quick submission of Angela Hill? And what if she goes in here and submits Angela Hill in the first round, taking no damage? Then Mackenzie Dern's available. Do I think Mackenzie Dern will fight Tatiana Suarez? You fucking right she would. You fucking right she would. Absolutely, she would fight. She would fight Tatiana Suarez, and no doubt in my mind, Mackenzie Dern wouldn't take that fight. Mackenzie Dern ain't gonna listen. What you can say what you want to say about Mackenzie Dern. She's undeveloped, her striking this and that, but she ain't scared of nobody now. No. That's people like Michelle Watterson. Mm-mm. That's people like Michelle Watterson that fight that don't want to fight people. A win over Andrade doesn't mean that much anymore. Yeah. Honestly, give Suarez Andrade and be done with it. Woo! Ravioli at one point in time, though, at one point in time, Suarez versus Andrade was like that would have been her next fight. If Tatiana Suarez didn't get hurt, Suarez that would have been Suarez's next fight, and we were ready for that because Suarez she was ready for it too because that's right when I had talked to her. You know what I'm saying? When I had interviewed her, and I had asked her about this about that Jessica Andrade fight. Tatiana was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, let's do it. Who has the edge on the ground with Suarez and Dern? I don't know. I don't know there, bro. Like, I don't know. Control wise and strength wise, I have to give it to Suarez, but the ability to find a submission from any position. Guys, I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's kind of yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Tatiana Suarez would have to be careful um taking Mackenzie Dern down. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to end up in Dern's guard. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to end up in Dern's guard. And the thing about Tatiana is when Tatiana's in that full mount position, that full guard position, excuse me, not full mount, full guard position, it's in an offensive way. But if she takes Mackenzie, if she finds herself in Mackenzie Dern's guard, it will not be. It will be probably defensive. Like she will be defensive minded in that situation because Mackenzie Dern is going to be fishing, fishing. You hear me? I tell you, soon as that fight hit the mat, Mackenzie Dern gonna be fishing. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, James. That's that. Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it won't. She won't be offensive minded in that position. She would be defensive minded, and then it probably could be turned into a striking match. Let me see. Um, Somebody texting me. What's up, Brian Williams? What's up, Brian Williams? Um, yeah, but guys, I wanna throw a little wrench in the mix here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get a chance to really talk about, Combo. He covers like that strawweight landscape. I don't never get a chance to talk about the strawweight landscape, but the strawweight landscape is burning right now. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got to hit on the I definitely gotta hit on the fucking strawweight landscape. I got to throw Robertson in there. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson. I got to throw her in there. I have to throw her in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking here, if Jillian Robertson wins, we could see Verna Janjadova versus Jillian Robertson. What's up, Stamina? You know what I'm saying? Like, Stamina. Wait a minute, bro. How are you not a moderator? Why are you not a moderator, bro? Why is he not a moderator? Yeah. Okay. Well, I fixed it, Stamina. I don't know why you didn't have a wrench beside your name. It just took you off, bro. YouTube just took you off of being a moderator. I don't know why. Tatiana looked vulnerable to a guillotine in her last fight when she was taking Montana down. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and Tatiana don't want to compromise that neck with Mackenzie Dern because Mackenzie Dern ain't gonna give a fuck. She ain't gonna give a fuck about that neck. Like Mackenzie Dern don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, how stamina wrench get taken though? Probably stamina. That's probably true. Uh, what the hell will Robinson do? Let's be real. Can she be a title contender and fight for the belt or not? Don't give me some biased BS. You know, yeah, I think she could. I'm not trying to be biased, dude, but Robertson and Tatiana Suarez, man, the way they approach, it's the approach, it's the mental, man. Like I'm telling Jillian, yes, yes, like Robertson, that's my girl, and I'm biased, but realistically, yes, Robertson lacks parts of a complete game. She does. You know what I'm saying? She lacks that. She lacks areas where she could be better. Like we all wishful thinking, hoping that she could be better. It's a lot like a lot of people want her to be better before they can. They want her to do this before that they can take her seriously, or she needs to be able to do this before we can take her seriously. You know what I'm saying? Versus me, I give credit for what she goes out there, what she gives me, what these fighters guys, y'all know I preach this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, everybody has room to grow, but for at least can we sit back for just a second and be thankful for what they give us? Yes, they can. So a lot of people can do better, like Mandy Baum. I'm not talking about people that's in like Mandy Baum's position where they're just not executing. You know what I'm saying? Not those type of people. I'm talking about people like Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people like Jennifer Maya, people like Jillian Robertson, people like Amanda Ebos, people like Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like Aaron Blanchfield. Juliana Pena. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be straight up real about what it is that they do, what they do give us, instead of the first thing that we do is just, me. I see that's the difference in between how I think versus a lot of people. A lot of people, the first thing when they think about a fighter, they think about their shortcomings. I don't think about a fighter's shortcomings when I think of them. I think about what it is that they do when I see them fight. You know what I'm saying? And listen, and we've seen y'all beat a lot of people beat a dead horse when it comes to fighters. But fighters like Jillian Robertson, I have seen enough. I mean, how many fights has this girl had in the UFC? How many fights has this girl had in the UFC? You know what I'm saying? Like 11 fights, 12 fights, or something like, at least like, wait a minute, like at least 8 or 9, maybe 10. Jillian's probably had 10 fights in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm telling you, I know what to expect from Jillian Robertson. And for me, instead of, it's for me, it's okay if she decides that she wants to do this. You know what I'm saying? If she decides she wants to become a striker, or you know what I'm saying, this and that, if she decides that she wants to do something like what Jennifer Maya does, what Jennifer Maya did, and just abandon her ground game. You know what I'm saying, and become this striker. You know what I'm saying, just abandon those grappling. You know what I'm saying, that grappling pedigree. You know what I'm saying, and fall in love with her hands. You know what I'm saying, and lose continuous fights over and over, and sit there and we sit there and scratch our heads and beat our heads against the wall. Why didn't Jillian Robertson take this fighter to the ground? Why didn't she do this? If she would have done this, she would have done this. If she would have done this, she'd have won the fight. We don't have those conversations when it comes to Jillian Robertson. I know what it is that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going to happen, and we all should know what we should expect. You know what I'm saying, in a fight with Jillian Robertson. So you want to know what Jillian Robertson does? Jillian Robertson goes after it. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson doesn't. James, since you want to talk about Jillian Robertson doesn't take breaks in fights like Valentina Shevchenko does and gets caught up in something like that. If you catch Jillian, you're catching her when she's doing something. If you catch her, you're catching her when she's doing something. She doesn't take breaks in fights like Valentina Shevchenko does, since you need a reference point, James Prez, about what it is that Jillian Robertson does. Jillian Robertson doesn't take breaks in fights, and she goes after it from the time that the bell rings, that the time that either she's done or the fighter she's fighting is done. It's kill or be killed in there when it comes to Jillian Robertson. And she has a different mindset than your girl, the former champ, Valentina Shevchenko. So if you want to add, there's your reference point right there. Robinson point for the living daylights out of G Rob. It would be dull. It would be dull as all hell. Nah, I doubt it. I would doubt it. She's supposed to win Macy. She was supposed to beat Macy. Yep. I mean, and that's the biggest, Brian. That's the biggest fumble. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest fumble with Robertson. You know what I'm saying? She was supposed to win that fight. She was supposed to beat Macy Barber, and she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's fine. Ravio said I would take Jillian over Watterson 100%. Thank you. What in the heck? Who in their right mind thinks that Michelle Watterson would go out here and stop Jillian Robinson from taking her down? Come on, guys. Come on, man. Like, come on. Who said that? Who made that? Stamina, I ought to take your wrench back. What the hell? Colostrum. Hit him with it, Colostrum. Hit him with it, Colostrum. Hit him with it, Colostrum. Jillian would have submitted Marina Hadri. You damn right she would have. Verna Jandiroba had every opportunity in the world to submit Marina Rodriguez. And she let Marina Rodriguez fend her off. That would have been a clean cut neck snatched for Jillian Robinson. That would have been a clean cut neck snatching. Do you hear me? Oh my God. Colostrum, you already know that neck would have been snatched up. You know that neck, and y'all know it too. Y'all know that neck would have been snatched up if it had been Jillian Robinson in there with fucking Marina Rodriguez. Come on, man. Listen, we got a different landscape up here at 115 pounds, baby. It's a different landscape, and it's a different ball game at 115 pounds. when it comes to my girl Savage. When it comes to my girl Jillian Robertson, it's a whole new landscape. You call it what you want to call it. You call it what you want to call it. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Put this bum's name in the same sentence as the one. You mean the one who tapped? uh, in the universe, what I want Michelle to be doing, I just think there's a way for her to not let G-Rod get her shit up. I'd love to be wrong. Robinson would snatch that neck up too, bro. She snatched that. No, Marina has good BJJ defense. In fact, it's excellent. She just has no ability to get back to her feet, which is where she needs to fight to be. Yeah, but Courtney Casey has good submission defense too. You know what I'm saying? Courtney Casey does too. A lot of these girls have good. Pierre Rodriguez was supposed to be a grappler, undefeated. I know those ain't the biggest names, but shit, Marina Rodriguez, man, she only pulled. I only seen This girl pull the trigger one time, and it was against Amanda Ebos. She knew Ebos was chinny and shit. Man, this girl ain't no trigger puller, bro. She don't pull the trigger like that. That's why she got put down by Lemos. That's why she got beat by Vina Janjidova. Like, she don't pull the trigger, bro. Like, I can't get with them people who don't pull the trigger like Alexa Grasso. And well, Pierre Rodriguez talked like she was this great grappler. Hell, I thought she was a grappler. Tabitha better protect her vocal cords. You right about that. Tabitha better protect her vocal cords. You got that shit right. Tabitha Ricci getting ready to get choked to sleep. Y'all know it. Guys, Aaron Blanchfield. Aaron Blanchfield. This. Alexa Grasso winning the belt was bad for Aaron Blanchfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, yeah, right, James. Marina is not it. You got that right. She ain't. Rose ain't coming back, bro. Tatiana Suarez is there. Dude, you got Jillian Robinson moving down to 115, who subbed her at Submission Underground. And then you got Tatiana Suarez returning to 115. Man, come on. Rose is gone. Rose is gone. Rose ain't coming back. Uh, no, it's not, James. Yeah, um, Alexa winning that belt was bad for Aaron Blanchfield because Aaron Blanchfield, she ain't got. I mean, she would have been next. If Valentina had beat Grasso, it would have been Valentina versus Aaron Blanchfield. There's no doubt in my mind that would have been the fight. It would have been Valentina. Yeah, Ravioli. It was at 135. Uh, but now you got this rematch happening, and then you got Manon coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you though. Manon, when she was hitting them pads, it didn't look good. Like it wasn't looking good. Like the way she was throwing, something looked off about that training footage that Manon put out. It didn't look normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't look like Manon. Something was off. So I just hope maybe she was just getting her feet wet or whatever, but it wasn't working. Um, what was I saying? No, I mean I'm just saying it just didn't look. Yeah, yeah. But Aaron Blanchfield versus Manon is the fight to make, or even. I mean, I gotta be real. Something to keep Aaron Blanchfield busy. Jennifer Maya versus Aaron Blanchfield. Jennifer Maya versus Aaron Blanchfield. That's a fucking good fight. That's a good fucking fight. And I'm gonna throw and yeah, y'all see Casey O'Neill on the screen. I'm gonna talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna talk about that too. Casey O'Neill is still in the mix, so let's not act as if Casey O'Neill ain't in the mix. O'Neill is in the mix. But Jennifer Maya, two wins in a row, man. You know what I'm saying? She beat Marina Moroz, then she beat Casey O'Neill. Like, I mean, okay, Aaron Blanchfield versus Jennifer Maya. What's it gonna be? You know, if Manon ain't ready to fight, yeah, if Manon ain't ready yet, Manon versus Jennifer Maya. You know, let's see if not Manon, Aaron Blanchfield versus Jennifer Maya. Let's see if Blanchfield can get through Maya. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dude, Tyler Santos is the flyweight rose. She gone, cuz she gone. I don't know where Tyler Santos at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where she at. O'Neal in the mix, she might be a couple bucks down the street. Need binoculars to see the queen at this point. The queen is Alexa Grasso. The flyweight queen is Alexa Grasso. Anyways, yeah, so Aaron Wynn got a little tarnish after Andrade got sparked like that. Just a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say that because Andrade beat Lauren Murphy in between. Oh no, she beat Lauren Murphy first. Okay. Okay, yeah, she beat Lauren Murphy first. Then she fought Aaron Blanchfield, got stopped. And then she got stopped again. Oh, yeah, it's a little tarnished. Yeah, ain't nobody looking for Tyler right now. Tyler might have been a splash in the pan, to be honest. Tyler might have been a splash in the pan. Mm, yeah, Manon. We all know Manon called for it, but you know who knows what's going on with Manon. Manon a little sketchy too. You know she a little sketchy too. But yeah, man, shit. Casey O'Neill. If you don't follow Casey O'Neill on Instagram, go follow her. New training footage out, working on the Muay Thai. I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again. Casey O'Neill's hands look good in that Maya fight. Maya just had to be a little sharper than Casey O'Neill. And Maya should have been. That was absolutely a moment to capitalize on a quote unquote subpar striker who's been out for a year with a knee injury. That's how you capitalize on that moment. That moment to get that dub, Jennifer. That was smart from Jennifer Maya. You know what I'm saying? Like Jennifer Maya, like I know I can outbox this girl. This girl been gone for a year. She rusty. You know, she got a little rust to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat this girl. I'm gonna outstrike this girl. Kudos to Jennifer Maya. But Jennifer Maya had to work for that one because Casey O'Neill was in there. Casey O'Neill was in there. And them strikes was you know what I'm saying? Those strikes were landed. Nah, hey BJ, chat name the UFC champ that we don't know who that next fight is again. Zhang Wei Li. Maya was a little sharper than O'Neal. Bro, stop lying to yourself. You could got beat the fuck up. Chill out with that delusion. Adesanya. Yeah, Adesanya doesn't have a fight. John Jones doesn't have a fight. James said Maya was dude. Only person that got beat the fuck up was fucking Valentina Shevchenko. That's who got beat the fuck up and stopped. Jennifer Maya versus Casey O'Neill was competitive. Wrong, James. Hill has a fight book. Um, that's so funny. Casey O'Neill didn't get beat the fuck up in there with Jennifer Maya. That was a competitive fight, bro. You must not know what a competitive fight is. Valentina got stopped. It doesn't matter. There were a whole lot of sequences in the fight with Casey O'Neill and Jennifer Maya, and Casey O'Neill didn't get stopped or came come close to getting stopped. She didn't make because Casey O'Neill didn't make the dumb decisions in the octagon that Valentina made in there against somebody that was as hungry as fucking Alexa Grasso was. Yep, that's true. Stamina. Pena was next for Nunes. Yep. Look at how things change. You got that right, sir. James. Who cares? I'm just talking. I'm just talking, bro. Listen, Valentina got stopped by Alexa Grasso. Fucking accept it. Stop twisting your anger for that into other people, into other shit. Because that's not even what I'm talking about. Like, you trying to make it about whose girl got finished the word, like whose girl got beat up the worst. Bro, they both got beat up. In that instance, they both got beat up. Casey O'Neill got beat up, and Valentina got beat up. But Valentina got stopped because she takes breaks during fights, which are things that Casey O'Neill and Jillian Robertson and Tatiana Suarez and people like that, they don't do that. Juliana Pena, they don't do that. Listen, I'm talking about a different breed of killers over here. Okay, so, no, I don't want to talk about Valentina Shevchenko. I'm not talking about Valentina Shevchenko right now. Valentina is a title challenger. She lost her belt. I'm talking about the champion, Alexa Grasso. Let's talk about Alexa Grasso. Let's talk about Alexa Grasso. Let's talk about Grasso. Let's talk about the flyweight champion. Let's talk about the flyweight champion, Alexa Grasso. let's talk about the champion, Alexa Grasso. Everything. Stop making everything about Valentina, bro. This conversation is not about Valentina. I'm sorry. This conversation is not about Valentina. This conversation is about a lot of other people. Okay, Valentina is not that exciting to talk about. There's nothing really exciting or spine tingling to talk about when it comes to Valentina. She's not that exciting. We're talking about exciting fighters. James, you have no limits to what video you could be watching right now. You know how many videos on YouTube? There's a lot of videos on YouTube, James. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, and you can go find one of the other 720 billion videos that are currently on YouTube. Okay? There's a lot that you can do. Okay, closer stamina. Either way, Nunez has a fight, but Whaley doesn't. Never disputed that, Colosseum, nor would I. Somebody put James in timeout. James, nobody, James, I never said that, dude. But you're not gonna come on my channel and and call me delusional and shit, though. Like, you're not gonna say there's no limits to this guy's delusion and expect me not to say nothing to you. If I'm delusional, I don't listen to delusional people talk on YouTube. So if you think that I'm delusional, then why do you listen? That's easy. Like, if you think that I'm delusional, then why do you listen? If I'm listening to somebody and I'm like, this person is out of their mind. I'm not listening to this shit. I don't listen to them. James takes the boy. James, I'm telling you, James is like dealing with my like an emotional teenager. Like, oh my gosh, why does James do stuff like this? He said, "No problem, bro. I'm out. No hard feelings." James, shut your ass up. James, shut your ass up, dude. He said, "No problem. I'm out of here. No hard feelings." Jay, you should have known I was gonna laugh at your ass for that. James, get out your feelings, bro. Get out of your feelings. No, I'm not. I'm not saying, but no, I'm talking about other stuff. He's talking about, he wants to make everything about Valentina. This conversation is not about Valentina. I'm talking about other things. I'm talking about things that are shaping up. Valentina is locked into a rematch right now, possibly a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? That's what Valentina's locked into right now. I'm talking about people that's on the rise and stuff. I'm telling you, Colosseum, Lord have mercy. He said, fucking nobody running his bullshit with no substance to support what he says later, bro. All love. Okay, James. Holla, holla, Jane. Oh, I'm trolling when I say I'm trolling James when I say that, bro. I'm trolling James when I say that. Valentina didn't really get beat up, and Casey O'Neill didn't get beat up. Neither one of them really got beat up. Neither one of them got beat up. Beat up is what Andrade did to Lauren Murphy. That's getting beat up. That's getting beat up. Only hate a couple of imbeciles that love combos channel Colossus. I only hate a couple of imbeciles that love combo. Okay, Colossus. BJ does okay. Folks ain't on their shit over here. Yeah. Casey got beat up 100%. Okay, Brian Williams. So, okay, since Casey O'Neill got beat up, you know what? We just go ahead. We're going to see here. We are going to look and see the stats on that fight. We are going to check the stats on that fight. That's shall we see here. That's the King's page. View fight history. Okay, she lost. She lost to Jennifer Maya. Okay. Let's go down to the King, Casey O'Neill, Jennifer Maya. Total strikes 137 to 151. Okay. Significant strikes 137 to 145. No knockdowns. So looking at just strikes, looking at just the striking, Casey O'Neill stuffed 4 of Jennifer Maya's takedowns. Jennifer Maya stuffed 1 of Casey O'Neill's. Yeah, Casey O'Neill got beat up though. Yeah, I guess that means she got beat up. So let's go. Okay, he said let's check that. Okay, let's look at the Grasso fight. Let's go back to the rankings. Let me click on. Let me see. Where's the champ? You see that? You see the champion? The 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 champion. Let me click on the champion's profile. Let's look at what the champ got to offer here. Now let's look at these stats. Oh, James. Oh, hey, James, you back. Hey, James. Total strikes. Since we're going to look up, Brian, since you asked me to look this stuff up. So, total strikes 182 to 167 for Grasso. Let me zoom it in since you don't want to talk about since you think that Grasso got since you want to try to make me look stupid, Brian Williams. Is that big enough for you, Brian Williams? Can you see that? Can you see that, Brian Williams? Can you see that, Brian Williams? Now you tell me who did. Now you tell me who worked in the fight. You tell me who worked in the fight. Brian Williams. Since you're going to pull up these stats, once you pull up the Grasso, Valentina stats, there you go, Brian Williams. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Waiting. Significant strikes. Oh, yeah, Valentina won significant strikes, 60 or 59 to 87. Yeah, she won those. She won those. She won the significant strikes. One sub attempt, 100%. But go back to but Brian, what was the point that you were trying to make? Brian, I'm just waiting on Brian's point. You know, he tried to Brian, I'm telling Brian, you never gonna be slicker than me, bro. My mouth's smarter than yours ever will be, bro. I'm not trying to make you look stupid. I'm just asking you to be fair. I'm being fair, but what was your point? What was your point? What was the point you were trying to prove? No, you had a point to prove, bro. You had a point. Who landed more strikes though, James? James, you're still here? James, I thought you was leaving. I'll be right back, y'all. I thought you was leaving, James. That didn't last long. Easy work. Easy work. Brian, I said both of them got beat up. I said neither one of them got beat up, bro. Neither one of them got beat up. Oh my god. Oh Lord Jesus. Colostrum, who you talking about? Motherfuckers and their hot takes drive me nuts. There are two people over there at 100%. There are literally two people over there that 100% be saying anything, literally talking just to talk. I can't stomach. I know who you talking about, Stamina. Shut up, Stamina, and Colostrum, both of you. Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian. Brian. One thing about you though. One thing about you, Brian. Your selective hearing is the best selective hearing I've ever heard. I've ever ran across in my life. James, this conversation is not about Valentina. None of this was never about Valentina, bro. You made this conversation about Valentina. Valentina, if you want to go to a channel that's talking about Valentina all the time, bro, you need to create a channel, bro. You need to create a channel. I know Colossus. God so warm. Yeah, okay, Stamina. Okay. You right. You right. You right. you right. You right. You right. Y'all something else, boy. Y'all something else. I love my subscribers though. Y'all keep me on my toes. I do. I love my subscribers. Y'all keep me on my fucking toes. James just be in his damn feelings. Who I got, heel or Dern? I got oof. I got oof. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. What in the world? Go back and listen to your own statement. You said I think it'd be and I also said I was trolling James, Brian. You missed that. I said neither one of the Casey nor Valentina got beat up real bad, bro. Neither one of them did. So what do you? And I was joking. I was trolling James Perez, and you just skimmed right over that, James. You have, I mean, Brian, you have a knack for doing that. You have a knack. You have a knack for skimming over things to run to support what you think. Like you do, bro. You have a bad you have a bad knack for skimming over like because I'm sure everybody else heard me say that neither one of them got beat up. I was just trolling James, and you just I didn't hear that. I'm not even gonna pretend I heard that. BJ, you said da 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 da. Like, yeah, you just selective hearing, bro. You do. You have selective hearing, but it's okay. It's okay. I do too. I do too. So it's okay. I do too, bro. So it's fine. It's fine. I got customers texting me. That's why I don't give out my number to customers no more. They be texting me. I'm out at work. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to talk MMA right now. My only fellow Discord people are allowed to piss me off because the others in the chat hold grudges against them and their delusion. Colossal. Oh, Colossal, you're wild. Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian. You do, but you do that a lot, though. You do that a lot. That's okay. Grosso landed two or three good shots in the first round. That's it. If that's the same, the sky's pink, I guess. Sometimes the sky is pink, James. Have you ever seen a nice sunset? Sometimes the sky is pink. You should have picked a different color. You should have said like fucking yeah, the skies. I've seen brown skies. I've seen green skies. I've seen yellow skies. I've seen blue skies, red skies. Like, well, I haven't seen yellow skies, but I've seen a lot of different colors. I've seen black skies. I've seen different color skies. You got to pick a color that is not a sky, not that the sky can't be, because the sky can be pink, bro. The sky can be pink. I've seen some green skies for sure. No, not green. Not green. Not green. Not green. Not green and not yellow. But every other color, damn near. I've seen red, pink, orange, brown, black, white, gray, blue. Sky can be a lot of different colors. Eminem said it. I see these green and yellow, purple hills. I climb the highest mountain. But nothing compares to these blue and yellow, purple hills. uh, maybe you are missing that. Maybe you need to. Maybe you need stamina. Maybe you need to indulge, my friend. Casey got beat up for 2 rounds, then had a good third. That's facts. That's how the fight played out. She had moments, but she took more than she gave. Not according to the stats. Well, yeah, according to the stats. Oh, maybe that's what some of y'all need to calm y'all radical minds down. Y'all got some radical ass minds. Y'all triggers are so easily. James, your trigger is so easily triggered, bro. Like you need to maybe you need a blanket of green in you know what I'm saying in your life, bro, to help bring you down a notch because you just be doing too much. Lolita, what's up, boo? There go my boo. Hey, Colostrum and the proper English man, MC Stamina, and the man himself, Stamina MC, no filter MMA. That's right. What's up, Lolita? Smoke a joint. You got that shit right. I can't believe the vibe I get when I drive by city. Facts, BJ. If you want to go look at the stat, you have to look at the stat. I'm not going back to it, man. I'm past that already. I'm past that already. Yeah, I'm past that already. I'm just ready to see how these fights play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to see how, because I'm sorry. I mean, a little bit of a cool down kind of happened at 125 when Valentina lost the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of a cool down kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? Versus a little bit of a heat up is happening at 115. You know what I'm saying? So, but Flyweight been carrying it. You know what I'm saying? For 125, been carrying the load, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time for Strawweight to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because Flyweight been carrying the torch. But I feel like Flyweight is getting ready to heat back up, though. And the reason I say that is because you got Catlin Chukagian floating out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Lolita. Um, Catlin Chukagian doesn't have a fight. Tyler Santos doesn't have a fight. Casey O'Neill doesn't have a fight. Jennifer Maya doesn't have a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got who is Ebos fight? Is Ebos fighting somebody? Is Amanda Ebos fighting somebody? Somebody tell me is Ebos fighting somebody. Let me look and see. Let me go here. Is Amanda Ebos fighting somebody? Is it Macy Barber? Yes, it's Macy Barber. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Amanda Eve. I got Ebos. I got Ebos, yo. Ebos is big at 125. I got Ebos. Yeah, I got Ebos. I got Ebos tossing Macy ass around. Yeah, I got Ebos. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go Ebos on that one. And she gonna say, I'm just so excited. I feel so good. Like I feel really good. I feel so good to me today. And I want to fight anyone and everyone that the UFC puts in front of me. I want Valentina. I will fight my fellow Brazilian Jennifer Maya. She'll fight them all. She'll fight them all. And then Valentina gonna say, um, I am going to get my belt back, and um, it's going to be a very different fight. As you know, I was winning the fight. I was winning every round. Uh, and then my opponent got me in position. So Valentina gonna be fighting Alexa Grasso. Where does if Amanda Ebos beats Macy Barber, where does that put Ebos? Where does that put Ebos? That puts Ebos in a weird place. Like, what does she do? Fight Jennifer Maya? Fight Lauren Murphy? Fight Tyler Santos? Like, who does she fight? Lolita? Hell no. Yeah, that's true, Colostrum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Combo, ain't no way. Oh, I see what you. Oh, you not saying it's gonna be a boring fight, Combo. I see what you saying. Somebody going to. Oh, okay, I see. Somebody going to sleep. I don't. I'm not ready to talk about Aldana Nunez yet, Lolita. That's too fresh for me. I'm not ready to talk about that yet. I'm not ready to talk about Aldana Nunez because I was waiting on my girl Juliana Pena to get that title shot. Like, that's who I was waiting on. I wanted my girl Pena to get that title shot. She didn't get it yet, so she got injured. It's Irene Aldana versus Amanda Nunes, so I'll take that. But I'm not ready to talk about it like that yet because I'm not exactly sure how. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not sure how that fight's gonna go. Like, when I think about that fight, there's so many different ways that. But I just see. I'm not ready to talk about that fight. I'm not ready to talk about it. Yeah, Combo, I saw that. Oh my gosh, Combo ain't gonna let Combo. It's like Combo. It's crazy how you remember every time that Ebos got dropped, but you don't remember Lamos getting dropped. Let me see if I can find that shit, man. Lamos got dropped. Lamos. See if I can find it. I can't show it though. Uh, Let me see if I can get a picture of that, man. Uh, let's see if I can find it. I can't find it, man. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it. Angela Hill dropping Amanda Lemos. You ain't gonna find it. See if I can find it. Can't find it. I don't know. It ain't got no video. Ain't got no picture of it. Lemos got dropped by Angela Hill. Y'all know, man. Come on, y'all know Lemos got dropped by Angela Hill. Come on, stop playing, man. I wish I could find it, but I can't find it. Let me see if I can find this shit. See if I can find a quick steal of it. Y'all gonna make me pull this shit up, man. We're gonna settle this right here and right now. We're gonna settle this right here and right now. Let me find this fight. We're gonna settle this. We're gonna settle this right here. And I'm tired of combo. Don't let me find that fight, bro. Amanda Lemos. I think say 2021. That fight didn't happen in 20. Yeah, it did. We getting ready to settle this little dispute right here and right now. She got dropped. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Nope. 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 Combo said there's no pick because it didn't happen. I'm getting ready to find it, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna find it. Wait till this thing start playing. Let me see if I can find this. Oh Lord, let me see if I can find this fight. Damn it, I can't pull it up right now. I can't find it. Lemos versus Hill. There you go. See if I can find it. It happened in the third round. It was in the third round. No, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. She dropped. Angela Hill dropped her. Let me see if I can find it. It was in the third round. She hit the canvas. She hit the canvas. Shit, this adds up. Hold on, let me see. No, I'm gonna find it. You ain't gonna keep telling me I'm wrong. She dropped her. She dropped Angela. I mean, she dropped Amanda Lemos. Wait a minute. I think this is it right here. Let me see here. Let me see. Nah, don't go nowhere. We're gonna solve this. Wait a minute. Yo, and I still think Angela Hill won that fight though. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. There you go. Angela Hill be getting hit though. Wait a minute. Here you go. I'm about to put this. I'm about to put. Okay. Okay. Man, that's a hell. It look like a spinning back fist to me, yo. They look like a spinning back fist to me, but you call it what you want to call it. And she fell. Yeah, that look like I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna. I mean, it just is what it is, man. She dropped her, bro. She dropped her. She dropped her. Oh no, man. She dropped her with a spinning back elbow. Boom. That's what it looked like to me. Combo be in denial, man. He be in denial, but she dropped, dude. Whether it was from that or not, Nemos dropped like a sack of potatoes. She dropped like a sack of potatoes in that damn after that punch. After that spinning back elbow. She dropped like a sack of potatoes. So it is what it is. Y'all seen it for yourself. I love it. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna close it. The third round, Colostrum. Colostrum, you seen? I just had it on the screen. You seen it, Colostrum? Shoot. She dropped like a sack of potato. Y'all call it what you want to. Angela Hill threw the strike. The bottom line is Angela Hill threw the strike that made Amanda Lemos fall. All right, and that's just the bottom line. But anyways, y'all, I'm not gonna be on here all night. I just want to get on here and talk a little bit of junk with y'all. Talk just for a bit. Um, talk about the title picture. 115, 125 is shaping up. You know, he said you want to knock down. Look at Gendro versus Rebus. Yeah, that was a knockdown, bro. Let me see if I can find a picture of that one. Let's see if I can find a picture of that one. Let's see how that one looks. Man, Ebos got pieced up in that fight. Eva, yeah, she got pieced up, bro. I see it. Yeah, I see it, combo. Yeah, she got pieced up, bro. Mm. You just never know how her striking is gonna look when she comes out. You know what I'm saying? You just never really know. But it looked good again. Her striking looked good against Her striking really looked good against Catelyn Chukagian though. I gotta give her credit for that. I gotta tell him that. Scored alone, not nine fight. Here we put a takedown out there. Oh yeah. She knocked her down. She knocked her down. Let me see. Let me see if that counts as a knockdown for Angela Hill in that fight. Let me go look. See. This will tell us right here if it counts as a knockdown. Where Angela Hill name at? Let's see. Okay, so Hill versus. Let's look at this fight. I can't look at the stats. I want to look at the stats from that fight. Hmm. Won't let me look. Hmm. I'm gonna find it. I gotta find it. Let me find the stats. Who is DW? Let me see if I can find the stats. I can't find the stats from that fight. That's not it. I need the stats. Um, oh, Lolita, you copied and pasted that. I seen that. Caught you. I saw the. I'm reading the article that you copied and pasted that from. Oh boy. No, I can't find those stats. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Was there any knockdowns? Takedowns. They don't have any knockdowns recorded. Is there any knockdowns? No knockdowns. So it don't count it as a knockdown. But for me, I count it as a knockdown. I count it as a knockdown. I count that as a knockdown. But anyway, I'm getting off here, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate everybody hanging out with your boy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. I was on here way longer than I thought I was gonna be. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Your boy is out.